cultivating the passive income mindset. And I'm going to get on in a moment to, you know, the mindset in general. And this is a huge part of my life, my career, my success has been because I have taken these fundamentals and these mindset techniques on board. I've made them part of my my journey. I've made them part of my routine, part of my thinking continuously when I'm analyzing deals, deciding who to work with, choosing software tools for the business, employing staff. It's all based around the principles of passive income and mindset to make sure that your fundamentals are there to help you become successful. And you know, one of the keys to property investment, I think, is treating it like a business more now than ever. So for you, those of you getting into it, we will have to teach you through Wealth Labs and through myself and the coaches and under the content, free content we put out. We want to teach you about tax. Anton, who's one of the co-directors with myself and Martin, he met earlier, he runs an amazing tax accountancy business and asset protection business. So we have immediate help we can give you in that aspect. So some of the fundamentals is like tax and accounting. It's finance. You've got Kelsey coming on in a minute, one of our power team. She is unbelievable. If I had met Kelsey 10 years ago, I would have made at least another £2 million on my portfolio, without question, hands down, easy, right? And I'll tell you why. She sees the market coming. She does forward-thinking, progressive analytics. So her analytics are 100 times better than I could ever be. I'm not a hugely detailed person, believe it or not. I have people in my own team, my consultant team, architect, project manager, these kind of people that help me bring some of that detail, and Kelsey, obviously. That analytics would have helped me make better mortgage decisions when I'm flipping rates, analyzing my portfolio better, refinancing better, maybe when I don't need to, but if there's a better rate and we can refinance now to get a better rate, great, let's do it. And treating my managing my portfolio almost for me from a finance perspective. And not least, Kelsey and I are working really aggressively at bringing 100% loan to cost product to the market. Don't be inundated with inquiries just yet, but watch this space. Within the year, we'll be having a product for the right people that have the right, that are investable. And bear in mind, if you're not investable yet, I can help coach you to be investable. But when you are investable and you've got enough, you know, enough about the investment proposal, we might be able to get you 100% loan to cost funding, which means you can buy the site, develop it with none of your own money. And so that's really cool. When that product comes to market, you know, she's going to do the senior debt stack, which is the main mortgage, commercial mortgages. Then it's about working with a pool of private investors. I can also mentor you into getting your private investors, but there's also a product Kelsey and I are working on where we have a pool of investors already that we could tap into for you, for the right person that's got the right business model that's set up right. So, you know, if you just stumbled on this course today and you want to grow your business, that might be the answer for you today, is staying in touch, because we might be able to help you get that 100% funding you need and working with private investors to get more money in. Capital is important. If you don't have any money, you can't buy deals. Yes, you can do deal sourcing business. Yes, you can do rent to rent, and you can get into low entry level stuff with little or no money. You know, but there's no such thing as a no money down deal. You always need a bit of money to get in, whether it's deposits or forward rent or investor money. You know, you still need to be working with people with money if you don't have a lot of money yourself. And outsourcing, you know, the last bit on this slide really is just, you know, treating it like a business, but outsourcing. I've got God knows how many people on my team, and I couldn't do it without them. They do all the bits that I can't do and don't want to do. Yeah, I get shivers and wake up in the middle of the night when I think of my accounts meetings and things like that, because I actually hate all that stuff. But it's neat, you know, it's means to an end. And I'm probably better than most average small-time accountants in terms of accountancy planning. I probably know more now. I've got probably over 30 entities in our company structure, LLPs, partnerships, and limited companies for our own portfolio and for other deals and joint ventures we've done with people. And that's pretty complicated set of accounts. So you can imagine when if any of you guys have got a limited company now, and some of you obviously do. Ruben's got a couple, he said. I'm sure Ruji's got one. So Limited company is really the way to buy now, with Section 24 having come in a few years ago. That's where you couldn't then offset your interest from your mortgage against the revenue, which is ridiculous. So you're getting taxed on revenue rather than profit. So it's really important that, there are ways around that and ways to restructure that. It's really important to know, how to structure investments from a tax efficient point of view. And limited companies are, a means to an end now for the property world, to be perfectly honest. Reading lists, I talked about that earlier, just quickly, so I tend to go off on a bit of a tangent. If I do that, just bear with me, I try and bring it. That's the good thing about slides, is they help me kind of go, I've got to talk about this now, rather than go off on a complete tangent about tax.